There we go. So, whew, okay. Let's wake ourselves up. What day is it? Is it Wednesday? I almost said Friday. It's not Friday yet. It's only Wednesday. Let's bring our feet hip distance apart. Let's just do some shoulder rolls. Allow the body to move forward and back. So I'm not really going to be too rigid yet. Just want you to actually move into it. Allow the chest to lift, the back to extend. 2, 1. Now keep your weight forward in your toes. Try to slower make the body more still. And then relax the arms, relax the shoulders, rise on your toes. Lower, rise up, lower, up, up, up. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up high for me. Go right heel, little prance and switch, left heel. Switch, switch, switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rise up, both feet high. Lower those toes. Lower those heels. Take a big breath. High up. And exhale, roll it down, nod the chin. Allow the weight of the head to pull you forward, softening those knees down to your toes. Good morning. We need a roller and a weight. Exhale, roll it back up. Heel to the belly. Opening that chest. Good. Inhale high. And exhale, rolling it back down. From here, bend the knees so we can get the hands flat to the floor. And then lift your bum as high as you can with nice flat hands pressing into the ground. It's a stretch of the spine. It's a stretch into the back of the legs. Bend the knees. Whew. Again, press your hands down, lift your bum. And relax. Let's use that exhale as we lift our bum. And down. One more exhale. And we'll bring it back, rolling it up. Exhale, scoop those abdominals. Rock the tail. Stack the ribs on top. And shoulder rolls. Lovely. Taking the legs wide. Good. Arms out to the side. Let's feel the weight through the big toe. Cross to the baby toe. Heels directly down. And we're just going to go into a side bend, up and over to the right. Right hand under, left hand over. Come all the way back up, arms reaching wide. Switch sides. Left hand under, right hand over. And up. And reach it to the right. Nice big exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to the left. We just want to compare if one side is a little easier or goes a little farther than the other. We also want to see that if each time we come back to that side, does it go a little farther than it did previously? Oh, my right side is tight. One more each side. And up and over left. Good, bring it back in, hands down, roll it down, nod the chin. Soften those knees if needed. Let's keep the weight forward in the feet, hands on the ground. Bend the knees and stretch. Bend it down, stretch. Down, lift. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, hold it high. Walk your hands in front of your right foot. Right ankle, grab on if you can. Bend your left leg. I feel like today we need to just kind of open up the body before we heat it up. Stretch, bend it down, bend that left knee. Stretch that left leg, bend. Stretch, one more. Hold it. Good, and release. Come through center, over to the left foot. Bending the right leg and stretch. Bend the right leg and straighten it. Get that stretch to the inside of the left leg, back side of the left leg. You should probably feel it along your ribs, under that right armpit and shoulder blade. Last one, bend. Just hold it for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. And then release center. Roll it back up. Good. Shoulder rolls. Lovely. Let's grab those dumbbells. Let's get this body nice and warm. Good. So let's start in our grand plies right off the bat today. Got the dumbbells in the hands. Turn those knees, toes open, heels grounded. And we're just going to plie. Lower the bum and push it up. Weight down through that tripod. Big toe, baby toe, heel. Down and lift. Good. 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Little pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Take the legs wider and wider. Wider. Work for that rotation right in the hip socket. Keep that big toe grounded. So you're going to feel a little work in that arch maybe. 2. Hold it open, shifting right, left, stay low. Right, left, right, left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, take those legs wider, out, 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 out. Keep that pelvis underneath your ribs. 2, shifting side to side. Go right, left. 4, 3, 2, center. Take it up and down. All the way up, all the way down. Good. Let's use that exhale, pull up through that belly, close those ribs in. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 2 more. And we're gonna take it back down to the plie and hold it at the bottom. Take those arms out to the side. Bring them in and take them forward to a front raise. We're gonna alternate sides and then to the front. Palms are gonna keep facing the floor regardless of that position in the arm. We're gonna stay nice and low to keep burning up those thighs. Try to put a little more weight in your heel to find a little more support from the hamstring, from the underside of the leg. Good, roll those shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the front to finish. Good. To stretch the legs and down, up, down. Lateral arms only. Now take them wide. Keep that pelvis right underneath you. Chest on top. Ribs on top of that pelvis. Three, 2. Keep the legs, arms go to the front. Repeat it forward. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Hold it down. Turn those palms up, bicep curl. Stay low in the legs. Open that collarbone. Try to feel your shoulder blades sliding down into your back pockets. Zip up to that pelvic floor, waistline and ribs. Every exhale. Keep thinking more height, more length between your vertebrae. 3, 2, one more. Good, let's bend 90, open wide shoulder press and stretch the legs. Lift and lower, lift. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good, bring it in. Change the legs parallel. Hinge forward, feel those sit bones lift high. Let's try to get toward a flat back. A diagonal is fine. Okay, but let's really make sure the chest is forward, hands are heavy and hanging. And just do a row, pull those elbows high, hands to the rib cage, down, lift, lower. Lift the belly at the same time, up. Get the big toe, baby toe grounded. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back, elbows to the ribs. Hold it there, elbows on the ribs. Rotation. We're going to take those hands out to the side and bring them back. Really trying to keep 90 degrees at the elbow joint. And down. Take your time. Exhale. Close your ribs in. And exhale. Feel the work in your rhomboids between the shoulder blades. And that rotator cuff deep in that armpit. Reach. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. Fall to the floor. Lift your bum. Relax the head. Relax the shoulders. Maybe even give them a wiggle around. Roll it back up. Allow those dumbbells to add a little stretch to the vertebrae, to the spine. Good. Bring it back to the plie. Legs are wide. And down and up. Down. Lift. Good. We're going to repeat the shoulder raise. So let's bring those hands back to the shoulders. Press it up. And lift. Press through the heel, baby toe, big toe. And up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Stop when the elbows are in line with your collarbone. Rhomboids, pull it in front. Squeeze the elbows, squeeze the baby finger together. Open wide. Inhale front. Exhale wide. And reach. And reach. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, hold it, pulsing little. 8, little pulse. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those elbows in. 90 degrees, palms up, reach it wide and in, adding in the legs. Stretch it out and up and in. Try to get your forearms, your wrists in line with your waistband. 2, keep the arms, move them forward. Front wall, pull them back. Front wall, pull them back. 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Good. From here, turn the feet parallel again. Lean it forward. Trying to get that back nice and flat. At least straight from the head to the tail. Turn the palms forward for your row. Elbows up and down. So same row as before, but palms are now facing forward. Exhale, lift the belly. Keep rolling the shoulder blades back. So keep that neck nice and long. 3, 2, one more. Straight arms, keeping the palms forward. We're gonna do a lateral raise out to the side. Posterior lift for your posterior delt, I should say. Take it straight out to the side and down. Palms are forward, so your thumbs lift up and down. Lift. Right in between those shoulder blades, right for those rhomboids. 4, 3, 2, one more. Beautiful. Bring it down to the floor. Stretch. Relax the head, relax the arms, even give them a wiggle if needed. And roll it back up. Nice work. Good. We're going to do a lunge. Let's take the right leg forward, left leg back. And let's come up onto the left toes. So we can do a split squat. I actually want this to turn into a reverse lunge. So what I want us to do is lower the hips straight down. Find the stretch in the thigh. Press through that right heel to step in. And then take that same leg back and up. And what I'd like to add is both arms straight forward. When we balance, hands at your sides as you lunge. Arms up, arms down. Gently pinch the shoulder blades together in your back. Lift. 4, 3, 2, one more. Hold it up. Bring your hands down, change legs. Take that right leg back. Find your position. Take that split squat down. Good, and then step forward. Balance arms up. And we take it back. We're on the other side. Exhale, lift. Lift. Four. 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Bring the right foot down. Step the left leg back, but lean forward so everything is on. Everything is on your right leg if you got your balance. Good. Open up the collarbone. Back toe is just a little kickstand. We're going to lift and lower with that left bum cheek and our arms up behind us and down. Lift. Let's engage that core. Exhale, pelvic floor zip to the front of the pelvis, close the ribs. Exhale, pull that blueberry in and up. Two more. Holding it up. Arms are going to do little pulses. Higher, higher, higher. Long neck. Pull that sternum, that chest forward. Eyes stay down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stretch that left leg. One more. And in. Good. Changing legs. Good. Step the right leg back. Lean it forward, keeping everything forward on top of the left leg. Again, exact same thing. Exhale, pull into the belly. Lift the leg and the arms behind you. And down. Lift. Breathe out. Can you stretch that right leg a little more? Really feel that lift coming from your bum cheek, around your sit bone. 4, 3, 2, hold it up high. Again, arms are pulsing up an inch, an inch, an inch. Feel that low belly lifting. You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Lovely. Nice work. Let's take it down to the floor. I'm going to tilt my camera just a little bit so I have some more room to move here. We're going to keep the dumbbell, or dumbbells, I should say, nearby. Nice. Good. So let's go right into some bird dogs. We'll start with the dumbbell with the left hand. Again, this is always optional for no weight. Okay? To start, to make sure that we're supporting that low back, I want to keep the right foot on the floor, on the ground. If it feels good, we're going to go into lifting the leg, making sure that we don't arch the back. So for now, right foot extended, pressing down, arms under the shoulders, pressing the mat away, left hand forward. We're just going to do a forward lift. So exhale, lift up. And again, I prefer my thumb to the sky, just for the position in the shoulder joint. Try to stretch and elongate that elbow. Lift that low belly, exhale, waistline, rib cage, arm. So abdominals always first, then the limb. Three. Two more. Hold it up. Pull that arm out to the side, palm facing down. We're gonna add the leg if we like. So bring the hand down, lift the arm to the side, lift the leg. Straight up behind you, and down. Lift, and down. Lift, and lift. Roll your shoulders back, try to stretch that left elbow a little bit longer for me. Two more. One more. Good. Hold it up. Bring the hand back beside your bum. We're going to keep the thumb turned down. Lower the limbs down. Back up. Down and up. Pulling that waistline, right? We're not changing the shape of our spine. We're actually trying to just make sure the belly and our front ribs press into our spine to keep that spine flat and straight. Two, holding it up, hold it up, stretch the elbow. It's just the leg, a hamstring curl. Bend the knee and stretch. Bend the knee, stretch. Good. 8, 7, 6, keep the left hand high. Breathe out. 4, 3, try to keep that arm up above your bum. Last one, and bring it down. Good, give yourself a moment, give that right hand some wrist circles if you like. Good, other side, that weight is in the right hand. The left foot is extended back on the ground. Again, we're gonna start with the leg staying on the floor to make sure those hips stay level and we can really feel just the belly engaging, the core lifting. So pushing that mat away, right hand forward. Exhale, pull in, pelvic floor, waistline, ribs are closing, arm up, down. Exhale, lift. Again, I know I talk fast, but I'm typically repeating the same thing. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, arm up. So each time, try to pick up something new. Exhale, zip to the front of the pelvis, close the ribs, lift the arm. Engage your core, lift, waistline, ribs, arm up. Two, holding it high, take that arm out to the side, stretch the elbow, and again, we're gonna add that leg, bring the arm down, exhale, lift the leg and arm. Again, you always have the option, keep the leg down, right? We're good enough, we do this a lot. Lift the leg, lift the arm. But again, really focus on lifting from your bum cheek, right? Engage your core, lift your bum cheek, right? Tighten that corset or that weightlifting belt. Try not to sink in the shoulder. 3, 2. One more, hold it up. Bring that hand back by your bum, thumb pointing down. Inhale to lower. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage, lift. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage, lift. Exhale. Lift. Good. 4. 3 more. 2 more. Hold it up. Keep that arm up above your bum, stretching the elbow. Hamstring curl. We bend the left leg and out. Keep that left knee turned into center. 5. Pull that low belly up. 4. Exhale, waistline, ribcage. 3, 2. Arm up. 1. Down. Good. Bring the weight down. Sit back for a moment. Shoulder rolls. Nice work. Do a couple of wrists. Good. Let's have the dumbbells at either side of our mat. But let's grab our roller. Now, if you've got a full-length roller, I want you to lay on it with your bum on one end and your head on the other. Now, I understand maybe we don't all have a full-length roller. So lay on your back without the roller for now. And just focus on your lower back pressing. So as much as we're going to press into the roller with our spine, if you don't have one, you're going to press your lumbar spine to the floor. And really, we're just going to work on some balancing work. Okay, so those of us on the roller will be a little slightly more difficult. If you don't have the roller, you can use your dumbbells. Give you a little extra. Okay, but the dumbbells will be too much on the roller. Hands are going to be down on the floor by your hips. Your feet are in line with your sit bones. Just to march for now. Exhale, zip up your pelvic floor. Tighten the waist, close the ribs, lift your right leg to table. And then back down. And then exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage, other leg. So on the roller, we're trying not to wobble. On the floor, I want you to become aware of your hip bones, your hip bones. Make sure they don't wobble, right? Both bum cheeks stay heavy on the ground. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, ribcage. And feel those ribs knit together. That's everybody. Exhale. And exhale. Good. Take the right leg up. Challenging for us on the roller. Left hand comes up. Good. So for us on the roller, maybe we want to stay here. For us on the floor, or if you want to challenge on the roller, you're going to do a single leg stretch. You're going to exhale that right leg forward to the middle of the wall in front of you. Inhale, return it, and repeat. Exhale. Think of those suspenders between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, reach. 2 more. 1 more. Place that foot down. Bring that left hand down. We're going to try the other side. Exhale, engage your core. Zip to the belly. Left leg up. Use your next exhale to soften those ribs and bring the right hand up. Good. You're again welcome to have a dumbbell. And now, challenge if we want. Otherwise, we hold and just breathe. Left leg forward on that exhale. Bring it back. Exhale, reach. And reach. Breathe out, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. 2. 1 more. Good, bring it back down. Lovely, hands to the ground. For all of us, we're gonna do a pelvic curl. On the roller, it won't be very high, but focus on that articulation, everybody. So inhale.
Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, feel your rib cage sink as you tuck your pelvis and start to peel your bum up and away. Inhale, you're squeezing the glutes. And exhale, roll it down. Feel each vertebrae come back down onto that roller, and then relax your sit bones, relax your sacrum. Again, exhale, pelvic floor zipping through the pelvis, softening the ribs as you tilt. And now peel up. Now your bum engages. Now your hamstrings are involved. Keep your bum and your feet trying to drag toward each other. Exhale, follow the waist, soften the ribs, lowering it down one vertebrae at a time. Good, we'll do one more. Exhale, pelvic floor. Soften the ribs, tuck the tail. Now pressing through the heels to your glutes, your hamstrings activate. And exhale, roll it down. Nice work. Good. Let's use our hands to bring ourselves up. Let's come down onto the ground and change the roller to a horizontal position so it goes underneath your feet. Okay, so we're going to lay on our back with our feet on top of the roller. I'm going to request our legs right together for everybody, so big toes, ankles, knees all touching. We're going to go back into that pelvic curl. The difference is now your legs are touching, those inner thighs have to work even harder. Take an inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor zip to the front of the pelvis, close the ribs. Tuck the pelvis, and now pressing down into the roller. Knees are trying to go forward. And exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, lowering it down. Feel those sit bones get long as if they can reach under your roller or under your heels. Exhale, soften the ribs, tuck. Peel, lift, squeeze the legs, squeeze the legs. And exhale, rolling it down. Good. If you want more of a challenge, both hands to the ceiling. Keep the shoulder blades anchored to your mat. Exhale. Tuck the tail. Peeling, lifting, pushing your knees forward. And exhale. Rolling it down. And one more time. Exhale. Pelvic floor softens, ribs tucking the pelvis, peeling to lift it high. And rolling it down. One more time. Exhale. And roll it down. Good. Drop your sit bones. From here, push the roller out, stretch the back of the legs. Keep the legs together, inner thighs are working. Now use your hamstrings, pull the legs and roller back in. So nice and slow. If you don't have a roller, you got socks or gliders, slide your feet forward, keeping that pelvis heavy, keeping your lower back heavy, and pull the legs back in. One more time. Do the best you can, keep your legs together. Keep the lower back anchored to the mat and back in. Lovely. From here, we're going to go into a march. We're on the roller, so we're going to take our hands back to the floor for now. We got to tuck our tail and lift it for the sky to hold it up there. Exhale. Soften the ribs, tuck the tail, peel and lift. Good, holding it up, strong arms pressing down. So you open the collarbone, you work the extensors in the shoulder socket. One leg up, exhale. And lower, exhale, other leg. And again. 6. Breathing out, tuck your tail. 5. 4. 3. 2. One more time. Both feet down, squeeze those inner thighs, and roll it down to the ground. Good. Very nice. Bring the roller underneath your bum. If you don't got a roller, bring your squishy ball. Even maybe a yoga block for today. If we're on the roller, I need your hands to stay on the roller to make sure it doesn't roll away from you. I'm going to teach this exercise as if we're all on a roller. If you're on a ball, this won't work as well because we're going to do a twist. So if you need to do it flat on the floor, do it flat on the floor. Squeezing the inner thighs, holding the roller in place, your legs are in tabletop. We're going to inhale, rotate onto our right bum cheek. Make sure that left hip lifts and our knees stay together. Exhale, pull into the waist and come back through center. So for us on the roller, this is going to be a really big trigger point in your bum. You're going to go up and over to the left. At least it is for me today. Okay, otherwise we are working our obliques and our core. Exhale, coming back through center. So trying to stabilize yourself with your transverse abdominals. Inhale over. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, close those ribs. That's that corset tightening to come back through center. So you can relax your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, pelvic floor. All the way out, pull it back in. Now, if you've got some really big trigger points or tight spots like I do, it's going to be a little harder to activate that pelvic floor. That's okay. Breathe through it. Focus on it with your mind's eye. You're mentally training yourself what's supposed to be activating, even if it doesn't kick in right now. Exhale, pelvic floor. Zipping through the front of the pelvis, closing the ribs, back to center. We'll do one more each side. Inhale. And exhale, pelvic floor. Zip through the front of the pelvis, soften your ribs, rotate back through center. And inhale over. Exhale, pelvic floor, zip to the front of the pelvis, close your ribs, back center. Nice. Good. From here, we're going to go right into our toe touches. So exhale, right foot toward the floor. Squeeze that bum cheek. Again, you don't have to touch the floor if this roller feels a little higher today. And up. We're just reaching for it. Exhale, left foot. And up. We're trying to keep our sit bones reaching over the roller, over our ball. Right? We're trying to keep that pelvis flat rather than sinking into our lower back. Exhale. And exhale. 2. 1 more. Now to really work on that core connection and that breath, we're going to do a single leg stretch, but it's an isometric single leg stretch. So I want you to inhale, stretch the right leg out. It's going to stay here. Exhale, pull into the pelvic floor, zip to the front of the pelvis, close the ribs. Then inhale, change legs. And again, exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Inhale, switch. Let's make sure our feet are on the same line. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, switch. Deep exhales out through the mouth. Switch. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Stretch your right leg out to join it. 2 straight legs. Stay here with external rotation from the hips. So the knees, the toes, the thighs are open. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Stay here, breathe in. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Stay here, breathe in. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Let your legs come up to 90. Soft bend in the knees is okay. We're going to try to stretch them out as much as we can. Sorry, just readjusting myself here on the roller. So as straight as you can go, make them straighter when they move. Exhale, pelvic floor, step to the front of the belly, close the ribs, lower those feet down and away from you. And then inhale, lift them back to 90. Again, exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, close those ribs, lower those legs down and away without your belly popping. Keep that belly sinking. Inhale, return. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, stretching those legs longer as they move away from your nose. And up. And one more time, exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, reaching it forward and up. Beautiful. Flex your feet, parallel, right leg goes down, hold it. Holding onto the stretch. I want that right leg to be pushing out, that heel to be pushing into the wall in front of you, that left heel to be pushing higher to the ceiling. Feel that stretch across the thigh under your hamstring. Let's breathe. Exhale. Pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Keep your left hip pulling long, right? Keep those suspenders short. Lift up. Good. Really elongate that left leg as it goes down. So the foot, the knee, the hip, your shoulders are a nice straight diagonal line. My right foot is pushing higher to the ceiling. Maybe it moves closer to my chest. Maybe. Exhale, breathe. Pelvic floor, waistline, close the ribs. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. One more big breath. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. And bring it up and in. Good. Very nice. Take yourself off the roller. And roll over to our side to come up. Good. Because we've got the roller, squishy ball will work for this too, just to release the spine. And then we're going to actually go into some prone work. Work some extension. So bring the roller to your ribs. Link your fingers. Place them behind your head. Feet to the floor so you can lift your bum. And walk the roller up your ribs and down your ribs. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale. Good. We'll do one more. That's it. Exhale. Lovely. We'll bring our bum back to the ground. And we'll sit ourselves up. Good. Roll it over onto your belly. Good. So let's work some scapular retraction, some movement in the shoulder blades. So laying on our belly, we're going to place our hands, arms, or forearms on the roller. If you've only got a ball, both hands on top, very top of the ball. Okay? So legs together, drop that tail, pubic bone pressing down into the mat. Let your eyes and your nose point to the floor without letting your head hang. So try to keep your ears, for the most part, in line with your biceps, okay? So you're not drooping the head. We're just gonna exhale, take a moment, and then inhale, push your roller forward, shoulders up to the jaw, and then exhale, pull in pubic bone, waistline, rib cage, draw your shoulders back. It's not a big movement, they're gonna feel stuck. So we push the shoulder blades up to the jaw, and then exhale, pelvic floors up to the front of the pelvis, close the ribs, and drag the shoulders back toward your bum, and then elevate and retract, depress really. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Now depress them, pull those shoulders down, hold. Let's go into some more extension work. So another exhale, we're going to press down with the forearms, allowing your eyes to lift, our chest to lift, but keep tucking your tail. The roller might come in a little bit as we lift higher. Doesn't matter how high you go. Bring yourself down. Keep the shoulder blades away from your ears. They're going to stay in that depressed position. Exhale. Pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, pressing down with the arms to lift your eyes, to lift. And take it back down. And exhale. Good. Bring it back down and shrug your shoulders. Make a slight adjustment. Move the roller a little lower on the forearm, so farther away from your wrist, so that when we're up at our top, we're not on the hand. Okay? Good. Bring your arms a little closer together rather than wide. And again, exhale, bring the shoulder blades down, tuck the tail, lift the belly, pull your eyes forward, your chest up as high as we can go. Now we're going to bend those elbows, pull the roller in. Again, I need to adjust my arms, and push forward. And pull the roller, elbows back to my ribs, and push the roller forward. I'm keeping my chest lifted, the crown of my head reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, lift that belly. right? The more I lift the belly, the longer I am in my lumbar spine, the less I'm compressing it. Pull it in, collarbone open, 2 more, 1 more time, and down you go. Good, very nice. Leave the roller where it is. Bring your hands back beside your hips. We're just gonna work on our back extensors. So I want you to lift your face off the floor. Keep looking down though, okay? So that chin is gently tucked. Roll your shoulders back, turn your palms in and lift them 2 inches off the ground. We're gonna hold this position and exhale, pull into your pelvic floor, zip up to your waistline, close your ribs and squeeze those arms into the body. Stay there as you inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage. One more breath. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage, and down. Take a moment. Good. We're going to take it back into our back extension. I love how I say that. Same position you were just in, but we're going to lift the chest and lower. We're going to do that when we breathe in on the way up and exhale to come down. So turn those palms back in. And let's inhale, pull your chest forward, move your eyes. Maybe you can see your roller here. Exhale, pull into that pelvic floor, lift the belly button, and bring your rib cage up and over to come back to the floor. Inhale, lengthen to reach forward and look forward. Exhale, lift that pelvic floor, zip to the front of the pelvis, close your ribs and bring your ribs up and over. Good, inhale. Think that you're laying on top of a big exercise ball and you're letting your ribs go up and over the ball on the way down. Inhale. And exhale. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze those arms in. Nice. Good. Push it back. Take a little child's pose. Curl the toes under for me as you reach it back. Let the head sink down between your arms. Good. Push yourself up onto your hands and knees. Let's just do a cat-cow from here. So exhale, scoop through that low belly, drop the tail and the head. Inhale, extend, pull the chest forward, tailbone up. Exhale, scoop and round. Inhale. Exhale, scoop and round. Inhale, extend. And exhale, round. And inhale, extend. Nice, come to a flat spine. Let's walk our hands forward so we can push forward up into a full plank. When we're ready, roll your shoulders back, push yourself forward, lifting those knees. From here in your plank position, let's change it to a downward dog. Lift your bum high. Good, moving through the 2 positions. Exhale, pull into the pelvic floor, zip through the belly, close the ribs and pull forward to plank. Inhale, lift your sit bones, your bum nice and high. Exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, close those ribs. And inhale. And exhale, pelvic floor, waistline, rib cage forward. Inhale, high. Good, taking it forward to the plank to stay. Exhale, holding the plank, roll the shoulders back. Right knee is gonna tap the floor. Lift it, left knee is gonna tap. Right, left, left. Hollow out those abdominals. As we breathe, feel that low belly really trying to lift up and away from your mat. Almost there. Roll your shoulders back. Let's keep that collarbone open. Keep the head lifted. Don't let it droop. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. Lift that bum high. Walking on the spot, one heel down, then the other. Good. From here, I want this to turn into a side plank. So if we need to readjust to our elbows, let's do that. Otherwise, we stay on our hands. Pull forward to plank. Rotate to the right. So my right heel comes down. The inside of my left foot is down. And I take that left hand high. And we're going to hold it for 15 seconds. Roll those shoulders back. Open that collarbone. It's almost 10 seconds down. We're more than halfway. 3, 2, 1. Come back through center to carry on over to the other side. So getting the outside left heel down, inside of the right foot, right hand high. And we hold it for 15 seconds. Soften those ribs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back through center. Let's lower those knees and rest. That was nice of me to add in at the end, wasn't it? Soften the elbows, do some wrist circles. Circle in the other direction. Good, very nice work. Let's take the right leg forward. Let's find a lunge. What I want us to do in that lunge, let's make sure that left foot is pointed directly behind us. Don't let the leg turn in. Hands can come up to balance. And we're gonna go backward and forward. So we're gonna come out of it and then forward and forward. Good, 2. Hold it forward. From here, really tuck your tail. Feel that left hip push forward, that right hip pull back slightly. So we're trying to really keep the pelvis square to your front. Take the left hand up, palm to the ceiling, and reach over to your right. Good, bring it back up. Fingertips to the floor. Now, if you got your roller nearby, you can use it to assist you. We're gonna go for that hamstring, so you're gonna push your hips backward. Right, you can always use your dumbbells to prop yourself up also, or hold on to your couch or your counter. But this way you can keep your spine nice and straight, and you can focus on that right sit bone really pulling backward and up. We really can get that stretch in the back of my upper right leg, in that hamstring. Relax the foot if it's going into the calf. Really try to get it just solely in that hamstring. Good, let's release it. Changing for the other leg in front. Bringing your hands up to balance. Good, shifting it backward and forward. Good, tuck that tail. Good, and let's hold it forward. Tuck that tail down, keep that posterior tilt and the hips squared up to your front wall. Good, taking the right hand high with the palm facing the ceiling. Little side bend over to the left. Relax the shoulders, keep breathing. And then we'll bring it back up. And again, hold onto the roller or the floor if you need to. Pull your hips backward. Really focus on that left one moving more to the back wall and up. Keep trying to elongate, open up the chest. Elongate the spine as you open up the chest. I should really say it that way. Let's release it. Curl your toes underneath, push yourself back onto those feet, and lift your bum as you drop your head down. Take a moment, just hang here, let the head be heavy. Even give your arms a little wiggle, let those shoulder blades move in your back. And we're gonna roll it back up, so exhale, scoop through those abdominals, dropping the tailbone, stacking the spine, lifting the chest, opening that collarbone, standing nice and tall. Do a couple shoulders up and back. Good. Take a nice big breath, high inhale. And out. One more time, all the way up. And shake out your arms. Shake out your legs. Everything. Enjoy your Wednesday, everybody. And I'll see you on Friday.